So I've got a card trick again for you, Hattie. Inside here, and what we're going to do is try basically a kind of shuffle that you might never have seen someone do before. Okay. And basically we're going to do it because it's kind of a visualization experiment. And if I ask someone to sort of picture a deck of cards, it's quite confusing. People see lots of decks of cards. There's nothing descript about these. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take, we'll take about half of them and turn them the other way up before we shuffle them in. Right, so we've got half face up, half face down, and then I'm going to shuffle them in like that. Normally, I would borrow someone else's cards because then I wouldn't have to sit there and sort them all out. But that's what we've done. I've just made a huge heap of a mess of this deck of cards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give that to you. I'm going to turn away for a moment. And what I'd like you to do is to just spread through the cards and decide on a card that you can see. So one of the face-up ones. And just remember it for me. Okay? So I'm going to turn away. That's all right, I'll talk you through it as well. So just pick the cards up, spread through them in your hands, and sort of decide on one of the face-up cards. And let me know when you've chosen one. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to ask you to do another thing. Can you spread back to the card that you have decided on, and then cut the pack there? And what that'll do is that'll put the card you're thinking of right at the top so you can see the whole card and not just the little corner, if that makes sense. So then you can see the whole card. So look at that whole card so you can picture the whole card. Yep. That's brilliant. Then flip it over so it's the other way up so no one can see what it is. And then just shove it into the middle somewhere for me. Doesn't matter where, that's it, just so there's no way I could see what it is or know what it is. That's brilliant, you done? Yeah. That's great. Then I'll take the cards back from you like that. And what I'd like you to do is to picture the pack of cards all messed up and jumbled up. And somewhere in there you can see the card you're thinking of. Okay. And when I click my fingers, I want you to imagine that all the cards turn face down except your one right in the centre, okay? Perfect. Okay, I think I got a flash of it. Were you thinking of the Jack of Clubs? Was that what you had? How? Well, the weirdest thing is, you visualised it so strongly. You remember we shuffled these before. I think it's all sort of exactly as you visualised it. All of the cards are now the right way up, except for your Jack of Clubs. How did you do it?
I literally do not understand this at all. How? Oh my God.
I don't know either. It's a mystery.